Is there going to be a crash in 2023 in San Diego? Well, let's talk about it. There have been a lot of headlines lately about the looming real estate market crash and that home values in areas like San Diego, where there's been substantial price appreciation since the 2020 pandemic, are heading for a cliff similar to 2008. But there's two things to remember. Number one, those headlines are exactly that. Headlines, clickbait. The truth is always being spun just a little bit. The data being used is rarely sourced from local boots-on-the-ground institutions or service providers like real estate agents who can tell you what is actually happening in the trenches right now. So here are two reasons why I don't believe a real estate market crash or bubble burst is imminent in San Diego. It really comes down to supply and demand economics. We just don't have enough inventory to meet the demand for housing. We haven't for years, to be honest. It's only when there's a flood of supply to the market where prices drastically adjust downward. And due to the now higher interest rates, many homeowners have mortgages with rates in the 2s and 3s and don't want to sell because they would have to buy with a rate in the 6s or 7s. So a deluge of sellers or listings in 2023 is not anticipated for this reason and others. Now, rising interest rates definitely cooled the market in 2022. Now, we saw the artificially inflated values gained in the first quarter of 2022 correct themselves by the end of the year. So prices indeed dropped significantly off the peak we saw in April of 2022, by 8 to 10% or more in some cases. But the healthy appreciation that occurred in the 4 to 5 years prior has remained. So most homeowners who bought in 2021 and prior years have substantial equity in their homes. They're not distressed by bad mortgages or plummeting values like so many homeowners were in the market crash of 2008. In other words, homeowners aren't being forced to sell like they were back then. So the second reason I don't think there's going to be a crash is buyer demand will continue to be high for months and years to come. People simply want to live here. I look at the key indicators of city growth and consider questions like, are companies moving here? Are new residential buildings going up? Absolutely. Just look at the total renovation of Horton Plaza downtown into a high-tech office campus, or the commercial development of a massive biotech hub along the waterfront. Apple plans to create 5,000 new local jobs in San Diego by 2026 after purchasing a North County business campus for $445 million last year. There are cranes all over downtown, building retail space, office space, and more luxury residential apartments. Growth is everywhere. And where business thrives, residential real estate thrives along with it. The bottom line is that as of today, January of 2023, we're seeing crowded open houses and even multiple offers again in many parts of San Diego. So in my professional opinion, while the real estate market in San Diego has gone through a necessary market correction, and it may see some additional cooling with less sales volume this year, we still will be an active year for real estate sales, and we will not see a crash. Alright, so if you agree with me, like the video. If you disagree with me, comment below and let me know your thoughts. I would love to hear what your take is on the upcoming real estate market this year. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.